Welcome back. In the last video, we drove over 700 miles in just over 13 hours to reach the foot of Mount Shasta. Along the way, we stopped to take in the beauty of Bernie Falls, explore all 3 tiers of the Cloud Falls, and visited the Stand By Me Bridge before driving into Oregon. In this video, we'll explore more waterfalls, hit incredible trails, discover amazing campsites, and take in wild rivers and beautiful lakes in South Central Oregon. Then we'll drive north to Central Oregon to attend Overland Expo Pacific Northwest for 3 days before heading home. Stay tuned. This is the Pacific Northwest, Oregon. We drove through Klamath Falls and made our way up the northeast side of Upper Klamath Lake. Chris had a spot in mind that looked promising, so we decided to explore some. The area was quite scenic and had several dispersed camping options tucked away in the trees. We spent a bit of time exploring and finally settled on what felt like the perfect spot for our first night in Oregon. It was peaceful, remote, and just what we were hoping for. Oh yeah, did I mention the view? After finishing my morning coffee and packing up camp, we drove north to our first destination of the day, Crater Lake, Oregon. Known for its striking beauty and vivid blue color, Crater Lake is the deepest lake in the United States, reaching a depth of 1,943 feet. It was formed over 7,700 years ago when the volcano Mount Mazama erupted and then collapsed, creating a vast caldera that gradually filled with rain and snowmelt. Because it has no rivers flowing in or out, the water is exceptionally pure and clear, offering breathtaking views in every direction. As we made our way around the edge, we stopped at several lookouts, each one offering a slightly different but equally stunning perspective. The dramatic cliffs surrounding the lake, the stillness of the water, and the presence of Wizard Island, a volcanic cone rising from the center, all combined to make it one of the most unforgettable landscapes I've ever seen. Now let me stop talking about it and just show you how beautiful it is. After enjoying the crazy, amazing view of Crater Lake and tearing ourselves away, our next stop was Clearwater Falls, a small but beautiful waterfall tucked deep into the Umpqua National Forest. Unlike tall, dramatic falls, Clearwater is wide and gentle, spilling over moss-covered rocks and spreading into clear, shallow streams. It's peaceful, easy to access, and surrounded by lush green forests. A perfect place to relax and take it all in. A short drive later, we reached Watson Falls, one of the tallest waterfalls in Oregon, at 293 feet. The nearly mile-long hike up to the base and back can be a bit challenging for some as it climbs steadily uphill through the forests, but it's absolutely worth it. The view at the end is breathtaking. A powerful cascade pouring down a sheer cliff, with the falls towering above and the forest all around. It's a moment that reminds you just how incredible Oregon's wild places really are. We left Watson Falls and took a trail heading northeast towards Warm Springs Falls and Lamolo Falls. I have to say, Oregon's trails are some of the most well-maintained I've ever seen. Every mile takes you deeper into an incredibly dense, lush green forest. The air is fresh, the trees tower above the road. It's the kind of drive that makes you slow down and take it all in. Unfortunately, the plan began to unravel when we came across a road closed sign behind a locked gate. We quickly rerouted and pushed on, unsure if we'd be able to get through.
If you fell in, there's stairs.
Okay, I'm off my blue line now. very good maps.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, okay. Zoom back out. Wait. Let me start down this one and see what happens.
It's not. Oh, yeah, that's the middle one. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, you're right.
And that takes us to the waterfall, right?
Yep.
Thank God you have a little teeny bar of service right that second. Don't always mean the end of the road. Just get to see if it's locked or not. There's a chain and a lock. Well, we came to the end of the trail, so to speak, when we hit another closed and locked gate, blocking us from reconnecting with our original route. Frustrated, we had no choice but to turn back.
GoPro, stop recording. Do you only recognize his voice? Stop recording. How do I make you stop recording?
As we retraced our path, the beauty of the forest quickly lifted our spirits. Towering trees and filtered sunlight reminded us why we were out here in the first place. While we were backtracking, I got an unexpected phone call. Turns out I had unknowingly lost something very important. I needed to reroute and go pick it up from the finder. Chris, Sandy, and LT Mark continued on towards a hopeful lakeside campsite, and I hope to catch up with them at the lake, fingers crossed, before sunset. Hey Chris, you there? How many miles away are we?
3.7.
Alright, maybe this range is about 3 miles. Yeah, you're really scratchy. We're close. I'll keep trying as we get a little bit closer. Crane Prairie Reservoir is a peaceful high mountain lake located in Deschutes National Forest in central Oregon, surrounded by forests and views of the Cascade Peaks. It's known for calm waters, great fishing, and frequent bald eagle sightings. In fact, we saw two. Quiet, scenic, and remote. It's the perfect place to camp on night 3 of our journey.
Yeah, don't make the right, just stay to the left, keep going. Yep, keep going down that road, and you're going to make probably a left, and then a right, and then you'll get to where the pin is, just stay on the trail, it's going to make a left, and we're down that road a little.
There he is. This way?
Target located.
Did it scare you?
No.
That way, the first right you come to, hang a right, and
So what's the plan here?
Back in right here, maybe?
I guess so. Look what we got to camp in time for. What a beautiful sunset. We were in no hurry to leave this camp this morning. Today's plan was simple. Explore a few trails and make it to our next camp early for a relaxing evening. Trying to tell you it doesn't want to get off the trails.
Alright, I'm good.
As we got off the dirt trails for what would be our last time this trip, we headed for tonight's camp. We'd be staying at a campsite in Tumalo State Park right next to the Deschutes River, where we could finally get some much needed showers. The plan was to turn in early so we could be up at the break of day and get in line for the expo, located just a few miles up the road in Redmond, Oregon. Before turning in early, we got a chance to walk down and spend some relaxing time at the foot of the river. We really enjoyed the Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. The grounds were fantastic, the vendors were endless, and the food was really good. We attended happy hour each night, sharing great conversations with both new and old friends. On the last night, we joined the raffle, but unfortunately didn't win anything. Oh well, that's okay. It was all about the experience and being here and soaking it all in. If you've never attended one of these events, I highly recommend attending at least one to see what it's all about.
Who's ready for some tires? 001. Anybody left that is 00139? Is there anybody left? Right here, you still have 001395. That is the winner of the Nokian tires.
Chris, Sandy, LT Mark, as always, it was awesome exploring with you guys. Can't wait to do it again. Mike from Flyfisher 530, it was great getting to know you and camping together. And to you, the viewer, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the adventure. If you did, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell button. Share the channel and tell your friends. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.